In this video, I'm going to cover Skills Library. Now, Skills Library is where Edge truly becomes scalable across your entire organization. To get to the Skills Library, just go ahead and click on the Skills Library icon on the left side of the screen. And when you land on this the Skills Library, you're going to see by default all the skills that we have. So that's going to include all prompts and workflows. On the top left, you will get to see the navigation where you can now either navigate to only workflows or prompts. So let's go ahead and let's start with workflows. Here, once you click on workflows, you are going to find all pre-built workflows that you can use as is or customize for your needs. And those pre-built workflows will be labeled as Edge. So as you can see right now, you're seeing various different workflows either by me or my colleagues. But if you scroll down, you will see workflows which have the Edge label to them. Those are the pre-built workflows that we have launched that you can use as is or customize. Now, note the workflows that you are seeing from your colleagues, that can be used as is as well too. And I'll show you how to use workflows or how to create a workflow and push it to a skills library that then anyone from your organization can use. Before we do that, I wanted to just open up one of these workflows and kind of show you how to use the skills library or a workflow from the skills library. So let's go ahead and click on this workflow here, which is a Salesforce Opportunity Intelligence. As you can see various different steps here that this workflow will use to execute and all the different apps and tools that it will go through. I touch upon this a lot more in the workflows video, so if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch that video. I will cover workflows end to end in that video. But for just the purpose of Skills Library, you will be landing on this page because this workflow has been pre-built already, and then you will just go ahead and click on Use this template. Once you have done that, Edge is setting up the entire workflow ready to be executed. But before it does that, it asks you saying this is a template. Since it's a template, give me some customization inputs that then it can now tailor it to your exact environment. So for example, for this opportunity or for this workflow, it's asking for what the stage names are for closed opportunities, time window, what summary channels, like what Slack channels do you have that you want me to post this into, so on and so forth. And then obviously once you go ahead and tailor this workflow and execute it, it will start executing it it will start executing it and present the report into the workflows, which again, I'll be covering it in a different video. But this is how you use any templates or any workflows from the Skills Library. So let's go back here. Now for any workflow that you want to push to the Skills Library, what you would need to do is just go to your Workflows tab on the left. And then for any workflow that you have created, you just simply have to click on the Set Visibility and then set it to all. Once you have triggered it and set it to all, you're essentially letting Edge know that this is the workflow that I want everyone in my organization to be able to use, whether they need to tweak it or not, but just to be able to use it as a template or as a starting point. Once you have done that, then those workflows will be pushed into the Workflows tab, and then anyone else can is able to see this workflow on their end. Now, what I want to do is I want to now jump into prompts. Prompts are slightly different. Think of prompts as a pre-written AI instruction for common scenarios. So they're really good for like any coaching or grammar style formatting or creating emails or any marketing blurbs that you want. So what you would see here is you'll notice that all these tiles have something in common. They have these tags or labels, and these labels are department based. So these prompts that we have generated are specific to certain teams or departments, and they're labeled in such ways. For example, coaching sales is great for sales, obviously, and coaching customer success is great for customer success as well as sales. And then you will start seeing some for like engineering, HR, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to point that out. You can also filter either workflows or prompts by using the filter option right here on the top right. You can filter by department. Again, department will help filter the prompts, and then created by will help filter the workflows. If there's one particular person in your team that is just creating amazing workflows, you can just go ahead and filter by them so they can see all the workflow templates that they have created. Now, coming back to prompts, using prompts are pretty straightforward. All you have to do is just go ahead and click on one of these prompts, and then you kind of get a high level of the prompt right here. But when you click use, it automatically routes you to the chat portion of Edge. Now, if you recall from our previous video, chat is great for questions and answers and doing deep search or research on any topic within your environment. However, it's also good at curating or synthesizing documents or anything. For example, you can use chat to find all opportunities that have a reference of like a pain point or a competitor or a capability. You can say pain point could be like building workflows or something of that sort, and then include the deal name, stage, and how the product was mentioned, USCRM, notes and transcripts. So this prompt allows you to now edit the one portion for this entire thing. Now this is useful because if you need to reuse the same prompt over and over again, rather than copying and pasting this entire thing or typing it out, you can just simply go to the skills library, choose the prompt you want, load the prompt, edit the fields that you need to edit to make it tailored, and then just start hitting search, and it will go ahead and search it out. So going back to the skills library here, we touched upon prompts. I just wanted to mention two quick things about what's coming next. One, we are releasing many more workflow and prompt templates. So you are going to be seeing in the next few weeks both workflows and prompts having a lot of templates that are coming from the Edge team. We want to cover as many use cases as possible, so it makes it easier for anyone to use as is, or like use any pre-built workflows or prompts as is, or customize it to their needs. The second part is that we'll be releasing over 100 pre-built tools in the next week or so. And these tools help with things like Salesforce opportunity statuses, or creating Jira tickets, or sending Slack messages. So essentially right now, which I will touch upon in the workflow video, but if a workflow needs to do something, AI writes a custom code on the fly. Now with these new tools, workflows can just grab these tools from the skills library instead of building it from scratch every time. So if you have multiple workflows that require Salesforce records to be pulled, rather than now the tool updating or writing on the fly for the Salesforce records to be pulled, it could just use that template that will be now templatized within here in the skills library as a tool, so that now Edge can be even more effective and efficient when it comes to workflows. Our goal is that it's going to make everything dramatically faster. So we're excited about this. So this covers skills library. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching, and we'll cover a new feature next.